She's still always complaining about how I don't make enough mora.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for taking care of him.
This man said he said my wife hates me because I don't make enough money. He was like, okay, thank you for information about my grandpa. Ah, sick. You remind me of Timmy. I hope Timmy's doing good in life. It's been a minute since we've seen Timmy. Damn. I'm gonna go kill them chickens.
Sharing some interrogation techniques.
Where did you put the kid? Wake up! Wake up! Y'all thought this was gonna take another 2-3 weeks for good reason. Wiz Gaming, we are here back with Genshin Impact. Today is a monumentous day. If you don't like my singing, then I don't care, because I need to increase the length. What does that even mean? Let's get to the game. I'm so sorry. Increase the length? Yeah, what the fuck is we talking about? Just straight yapping to yap. Just straight taking words out of the English dictionary and the English. What's good, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing another episode. Genshin Impact. I know I kind of did that twice, but does it matter? No. Last episode, if you guys haven't watched, now let me not even do that, because I literally just uploaded the video today and y'all went crazy. Y'all don't need a recap. Let's get to it. We're back. I don't know what none of that is, but I almost forgot. Play my Episode 31. The Truth. Listen, last episode, I remember she had left, and then we just ended it off there. She okay? Candace? Candace!
Oh, Candace, you're still fighting? You've been out here dealing with these creatures the entire time?
Golly.
Yes. They just keep coming in waves. I've lost count of how many I've defeated. Before I realized it, even the sandstorm had stopped.
Dang, her stamina's also something else.
Here comes another wave!
We got you.
Leave this round to us. I got interrupted earlier, but now I have something to take my anger out on.
It's been quite a while since I've seen the Flame Main in action. I'll leave these to you then.
I'll be sure to put on a good show. Let's go!
Let's go. Oh, I actually don't have my perfect team. You know what? It should be all right. The 4 at loggerheads.
Commit it to memory.
Come on!
Burn it down!
Tainari! I gotta love him. He's about to get one-shotted.
Here comes another wave!
Where?
When are they ever gonna let up?
I don't know, Paimon. Lock in.
Die! Both drop!
Can't see?
Whoos! Some dendro reactions.
Laid bare.
Sharing my knowledge.
Oh, look it up!
Witness my wrath.
The creature stopped appearing. Was that the last of them?
I think so.
What we fought just now was probably the aftermath of the sandstorm. So we should be safe for the time being.
Well fought, everyone. No injuries, I hope.
Where are you?
Huh? Who are you?
My apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I had my hands full taking care of the village's elderly and children. I am the chief of Aru village. Everyone usually calls me Uncle Anpu.
Ah, pleasure to meet you.
Sir, I am also originally from the desert, but I have not been back for some time now. May I ask if such sandstorms are common?
I can't say they've always been common, but recently the storms have become increasingly severe and frequent.
Yeah, I definitely think it's related to King Deshret's
Besides
influence,
sandstorms,
or the
we also
Fatui.
occasionally get earthquakes.
It might be in the same.
According to an investigator who
realm.
stayed in the village a while ago, these unusual natural phenomena are related to the withering of Irminsul.
Oh, also, real quick, bro, like just like I mentioned before, I wasn't expecting y'all to go crazy on the previous Genshin. I literally dropped it a couple hours ago, and I'm like, okay, I gotta record something. I go to my dashboard, just God damn! Once again, I appreciate y'all for the patience and for the support. Like, we started this series a year ago, and I really want it to be further, but there's a lot of stuff going on. So regardless, I appreciate your support. I appreciate y'all for being here. It means the world. I'm gonna try my best to, you know, do more uploads, do more diversity with the Genshin, because I know there's like I gotta get to a lot of trailers, and then we got the game, and then we got character quests, world quests. Listen, trust me, we're gonna have Genshin on our plates for a long time. Y'all might graduate. I don't know particularly the age range that is watching me, but listen, if you in high school, you gonna graduate watching this Genshin. I don't know if that's a good thing, but listen. Nevertheless, I really appreciate y'all, and yeah, thank you.
Another effect of Irminsul's withering. So, Irminsul's withering causes withering zones in the forest, and sandstorms and earthquakes here in the desert?
Got you.
Everything in the natural world is inextricably connected to Irminsul. These regional symptoms can indeed be a reflection of Irminsul's present state.
Everyone in Aru village needs to take good care of themselves. Speaking of which, why haven't I seen a single village keeper since I got here?
Village keeper? Who are they? Village guards like Candace?
Does your curiosity know no bounds? Village Keeper is how Aru Village refers to mad scholars exiled here by the academia. Most of them are scholars who lost their sanity after a period of training in the Avidia forest. The academia believes that their crazed mutterings may have a negative effect on the psyches of other scholars. So, they're forcibly exiled to the desert. Though if you ask me, it's all a boatload of nonsense.
Hypatia was also nearly exiled to the desert.
Alas, that's exactly what we've been trying to investigate. One by one, the village keepers have been mysteriously disappearing without a trace. But no one in the village has ever seen them leave. If you're planning to stay around the village for the next few days, I'd appreciate it if you could keep an eye out for them.
Okay.
I've had encounters with those people in the past. I'll see what I can do to help.
The Matra are the ones responsible for their exile. Now that you're no longer with them, are you trying to alleviate your guilt and atone for your past sins? I'm fascinated by how you think.
Mock me if you will, but if you are guilty, I will eliminate you.
Yeah?
Regardless of my position or identity.
Sir, you are in no position to say such things.
Oh, you're the former General Mahamatra. You must be an expert in these kind of investigations. Thank you for your help.
I hope to.
Because you're reminded of Hypatia? Oh, these poor scholars. First they lose their sanity, now this! We need to help get them back home, safe and sound. But, is it really a good idea to tag along with Sino? You seem like you really don't trust him.
I think it'll be fine. I mean, Dea and the others are here.
I'll be grateful for the assistance. No doubt you will do a better job than some of my former subordinates. Let's start by finding a spot to share what we know so far.
All right, bet. All right, exchange information with Sino somewhere else.
Although I've sent myself into exile, I'm still doing essentially the same things as before. Do you still have any questions for me before we start our investigation?
Why do you refer to the mad scholars as village keepers?
One of my former subordinates told me that this title has its origins in a strange incident. The academia has long exiled mad scholars to Aru village. A mysterious phenomenon exists here. When mad scholars first arrive, they are as incoherent and deranged as before. But after spending some time here, they invariably begin to calm down. Initially, the people of Aru village greatly resented having to take in the mad scholars. But a strange incident one night changed that. Aru village was struck by the strongest earthquake in living memory. Seeing buildings on the verge of collapse all around him, the then chief of the village was preparing to take everyone to safety. Suddenly, he noticed a mad scholar crouching in a corner, caressing the ground with his hands. A soft, green light radiated from him, like a divine glow against the backdrop of night.
Is it crazy to say? I should be paying attention, but his hair looks freaking dope.
Despite the powerful tremors
This
that
reminds me
ripped
a lot
through the
of
ground
Razor.
that night, all the houses remained upright, almost as if they had grown roots reaching deep into the ground. In the end, not a single building collapsed, and no one was hurt. After that, the people of Aru village treated the mad scholars with greater kindness, and began to refer to them as the village keepers.
Okay.
A soft green light? A mad scholar protecting Aru village? What do you make of it, Traveler?
Only she could be capable of that.
Paimon thinks so too. Actually, Sino, do you know if any of the mad scholars continued to wear their Akasha terminals at Aru village?
In theory, they would continue wearing them so the academia could still monitor their activities. With that said, the main Akasha system would no longer have any interaction with them.
Oh, no wonder! Everything makes sense then! Add in the fact that they calmed down, it was probably Nahida who calmed them.
If you are able to draw a conclusion from this one story alone, then it appears you possess much more information than I do. So, what do you make of the story?
Lesser Lord Kusanali was actually the one who protected the village.
Really? Lesser Lord Kusanali.
What? You don't believe us? Lesser Lord Kusanali was definitely using the Akasha to give her power to the mad scholars!
No, it's not so much that I don't believe you. I'm just struck by your reasoning. Lesser Lord Kusanali, the current Dendro Archon. Is she really active in Sumeru?
Yeah.
The academia has always
was
placed far greater
active.
importance on the late
Now
Greater
she's
Lord
trapped.
Rukkhadevata. They've more or less ignored Lesser Lord Kusanali, and I've never had any reason to doubt their views. In addition, I've never heard any stories about Lesser Lord Kusanali and her deeds. To me, she might as well have been a god that never existed.
No way! Nahida definitely exists! She's a... How should Paimon put it? She's a good Archon who's kind and wise. Even if she says weird stuff sometimes.
Like Duke. I mean, we saved Sumeru City together in the not-so-distant past.
I've spent many years interrogating criminals, so I can easily tell when someone is lying.
Good! Then you should know that we're telling the truth.
That look in your eyes. I've never seen that from a liar. You two really must have met Lesser Lord Kusanali. How can this be? To think, our Archon has been amongst us this entire time.
What do you think of that?
Alright, now it's our turn to put our skills to good use for this investigation.
You betcha.
But easier said than done, especially since we don't have any leads. Maybe we can start by knocking on some doors.
Okay.
Excuse me, are you here to help me find my grandpa?
Who?
Who are you?
By the sounds of it, a resident of this village.
My name is Isak. You'll help me find my grandpa, right?
Who? I'm sorry. We got you, bro. Oh, God.
Is your
We got
grandpa a
you.
mad scholar?
Hey, don't say that. Grandpa is just Grandpa. Why do you have to call him that? It's not like he's a bad person or anything.
No, we got you. We got you. Isaac?
The person you're referring to is not a local, yet you are. Why do you call him Grandpa?
Grandpa is just Grandpa. He's my family.
That makes sense.
I heard everything you said to the village chief. Please, you gotta take me with you.
Whoa.
I want to find my grandpa. I swear I'll help. I won't be a nuisance.
You think I'm taking you with me to this dangerous ass desert? Are you crazy? What do you think this is?
So you're the one who was eavesdropping on us around the village chief's house. I was planning to go out and take care of whoever it was, but I had a vague feeling that they didn't harbor any ill intent.
Whoa. Oh, Ethan wasn't kidding about Matra having sharp senses. Sino, he's just a kid. All he wants is to find his grandpa. Let's find a way to help him.
We gonna help him, but you're not coming.
Sorry, I was only
We need you to go
listening in
home,
'cause
sir.
I wanted to know where Grandpa went. Honest. If you don't believe me, you can ask Miss Candace.
Please help him, Sino.
All right. But first, let's confirm the facts with Candace.
All right. As you approach the village chief's house, Sino waits
Sino
for
is
Isaac
super vigilant.
nearby. I didn't see that last part.
Ah, you're back already.
We just wanted to confirm something with you. Do you know a boy by the name of Isaac?
I had a feeling he'd go looking for you.
Huh? You knew this would happen?
Yes. Although he tried his best to stay hidden, I still noticed him eavesdropping outside the window. He really wants to get his grandfather back. Isaac's parents were both Aramite mercenaries who rarely returned to the village after finding employment in the city. He was raised by his grandfather. Unfortunately, it was only a few years before his grandpa passed away. Isaac was still very young at the time, so various families in the village took turns caring for him so he could survive. Later, an elderly mad scholar arrived at the village. Isaac thought the scholar bore a striking resemblance to his grandfather, and thus often spied on the man. However, the scholar was unkempt in appearance and incoherent in speech. Although Isaac referred to the man as his grandpa, he was afraid and didn't dare to approach him. One summer night, the oft mumbling and bumbling grandpa suddenly calmed down and seemed to become more lucid. He even noticed Isaac hiding in the distance.
Okay.
So Grandpa walked up to Isaac and patted him on the head. He even took Isaac to the entrance of the village, where he patiently taught the boy the names of the stars and accompanied Isaac until he fell asleep. The next morning, Isaac woke up and wanted to go find his grandpa again, only to realize his grandpa no longer recognized him. However, even so, Grandpa retained his calm expression. It's said that those who saw the scholar claimed he no longer appeared to be crazy, but appeared to be living in his own world, almost as if he were sleepwalking.
That makes sense. That tracks
Isaac was
with
thrilled that his
Samsara and
grandpa
Nahida's
was able to
stuff.
find peace, and would follow him all the time, asking him things like, "Grandpa, want me to take you somewhere fun?" Or, "Grandpa, could you tell me stories about the stars again?"
All this somehow just makes Paimon feel really sad. It seems like they both deserve so much better.
Yeah.
Perhaps. Nearly everyone who lives in the desert has some form of hardship or regret. But even so, we must still continue on with our lives. It's also my reason for fighting. I must continue to protect this land.
Lucid Grandpa was probably Nahida. She must have soothed the other mad scholars as well. From the look on Sino's face, he's probably connected the dots as well.
Maybe the people have always had a considerate god watching over them.
Huh? What did you say, Sino?
No, nothing. As long as Isak keeps his word and doesn't get in our way, we can take him along.
Perhaps you are more compassionate than I gave you credit for.
Right?
Please accept my thanks on Isak's behalf, Sino.
Okay.
Hey,
Isak, we got you.
Oh, it's you guys.
we've cleared everything up. Let's go find your grandpa.
Really? Wow, thank you so much.
Your grandpa will be found safe and sound. Ooh, ooh. Hey, we can't promise that, Aether. We can't. I mean, it's too late now. I don't think we should be promising. Like,
Let's ask the local residents some questions first.
that's why I didn't want to take Isak with me. Because how about if we don't end up me not even saying nothing? All right, let's pray for to find this man's family.
Excuse me, did you happen to see where the missing scholars went?
You mean the village keepers? Oh, let me think. When I was eating dinner the other day, I saw one of them by the side of the road, muttering away and eating mushrooms and tree roots. They shouldn't go around eating that kind of stuff.
Okay. Did you notice anything else?
Anything else? No, I think that's all I have to tell you.
Who you? Yeah, you just walk away from me, sir. That was weird. You just walk away from me? We're not done with the conversation.
The scholars that have gone missing. Have you seen them?
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
Don't change the subject.
Right. You were asking about the mad scholars. I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night. But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
Do you also think Grandpa and the others are good people?
She about to be like, Grandpa, who the f you talking about?
Grandpa? It's little Isak. You mean that nice man who looks like your grandpa's long-lost twin, right? He was actually the one who protected my house. I saw it with my own eyes. He happened to be staying near my house that day and was doing something with his hands on the ground. It still feels pretty surreal now that I think back on it. Did someone teach them how to do that? Well, whatever the case, I'll always be thankful to him and whoever taught him to look out for others. I'm pretty sure that if I ever went mad, I wouldn't be able to do anything like that.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Okay, at least she didn't walk away.
Sir, have you seen my grandpa recently? You know, the one who likes to sit and space out near the village entrance.
Oh, well, if it isn't Isak. Oh, your grandpa, huh? It's been a while. The last time I saw him, he was spacing out by the road as usual. I went and asked him if he'd like any of the food I had prepared, despite my wife's protests. Like many people, she's really quite terrified of them. And speaking of my wife, she's still always complaining about how I don't make enough mora.
Oh, damn.
Might explain why she's always mad at me.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for taking care of him.
Isaac don't give a damn about what he was like, he didn't hear a single thing about his struggles. He was like, oh, okay, thanks for my grandpa. Thanks for the info. It makes sense.
It was nothing. You're looking for him, right? Did he go for a walk and get lost?
This man said, my wife hates me because I don't make enough money. He was like, okay, thank you for information about my grandpa. Yo!
That's no good. Well, once you found him, come by my place again and I'll cook a little something for the both of you.
Yo, I think you're losing money because you keep cooking people food. If you don't sell it to me at a reasonable
I've known you
price.
since you were very young. So as far as I'm concerned, you're family. Please feel free to come by anytime.
You need to charge your price, sir.
Wow, what a nice guy.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Huh?
Say about it. What's wrong, Sino? Did something happen?
Don't say anything for now.
Why not? Somebody watching us?
Isak, Stay here.
Is it do torre?
Let's head over there. Stay quiet as you move.
Ah shit, it's the torre. It's the torre.
See if you can make out what they're saying.
Have you heard? The mighty King Deshret, the sovereign of our faith, will soon return to this world.
You see what I told y'all?
Yes, of course I have. King Deshret is the one and only true ruler of this land. I've never believed in any other gods. Still, you say he's coming back, but it sure doesn't feel like life's about to change around here anytime soon. What's your proof?
Haven't you noticed? The village has been getting more deranged scholars than ever. Delavar was saying that many people also went insane just before the fall of King Deshret's civilization in ancient times. We don't quite know why, but it seems like there's some sort of connection between insanity and King Deshret.
Doesn't that kind of tell you something that... Okay.
Isn't it a sign of King Deshret's power that all the mad
sign of
scholars have
something.
disappeared? If you ask me, they must have been chosen as the final sacrifice for King Deshret's resurrection.
Okay, sure.
Now that you say it, that does make some sense. Does this mean our lives are finally going to take a turn for the better?
Yo, they're about to get possessed.
Exactly. Those city folks will get what's coming to them.
Now, repeat everything you've just said from the very beginning.
Oh, damn, it's cooked.
Huh?
It's cooked.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
It's cooked. Don't
My
worry.
patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
Oh, shit. Thumbnail. Let me stop. What the fuck? What was that?
One wrong move, and he's gonna flay us alive.
What the hell was that freaking staff spin for?
Let's not get on his bad side, okay? I am no match for this guy.
Oh, okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Remind me of Zhao.
Tell me about King Deshret's resurrection.
Well, I only know a few things from hearsay. I went for a drink the other day and heard others talking about a rumor that the madmen will disappear and that King Deshret will return to this land. I'm not making this up, I swear!
Hey, go on. Keep talking.
It's true. It's all true, sir. We desert folk have had more than enough of those people at the academia. They keep sending us all their mad scholars and won't let us have a good life. Would you want to live like this if you were in our place? The radicals were even more thrilled than me when they heard the news. We're all praying for King Deshret's speedy return. Delavar also said that once King Deshret returns to our side, it's only a matter of time before we conquer the land on the other side of the wall. They're all willing to serve under King Deshret and fight for a share of the glory.
Once King Deshret returns, it's only a matter of time before we conquer the land on the other side of the wall.
Is that so?
Seems like he still wants to know more. Keep talking.
Got it. At first, I told myself it was just the drink talking, but then all the mad scholars vanished without a trace, just as the rumors said. Please don't beat me up just for mentioning these rumors. If I'm guilty, then everyone else around here is also guilty. I'm just saying what the others said.
All right, Shark Khan.
The people here really like King Deshret, but dislike the Dendro Archon.
The academia is probably the true target of their hatred.
Where is this radical person you talked about?
I haven't run into him over the past few days, so he probably hasn't been around the village. What about you, man? Have you seen him at all?
No, not at all. We wouldn't dare lie to you. He's really not here right now.
Sounds like you're not too close with the radicals.
No, of course not. All we know are their names.
Okay, so give me their names.
I have many ways to stop you from talking. And many others to stop you from sending warning messages. So you'd best just stay home and hope I don't hear of you trying to contact anybody. Don't do anything until I've gotten to the bottom of this. Try something foolish, and even Candace won't be able to protect you.
Damn.
Yes, got it. We'll do just as you say.
That scared Paimon
Good thing I'm not one of your enemies. What does that mean?
He didn't try to reassure us at all. It's like he's used to hearing that. Oh, Paimon bets lots of people have told him that before.
All the more reason for you to not get on his bad side.
I heard that.
I know you did.
Sorry.
I'm not.
It's part of being a Matra. The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong lead. But we need to check a few more places.
Maybe we'll find something there.
Very well.
Isak!
I'm here.
Isak!
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you there. Just follow me.
Alright, bro. Yo, Isak, how's life, Isak? Yo, Isak, you don't got nothing to say, Isak? Isak! You remind me of Timmy. I hope Timmy's doing good in life. It's been a minute since we've seen Timmy. How is Timmy? Does he, you know, is Timmy ever gonna grow up? Probably not. Damn. I'm gonna go kill them chickens. Hopefully Timmy is living his life to the fullest, bro. Hopefully he's not on his Hunter x Hunter timing, searching for his father, bro. I'm gonna make sure I pay Timmy a visit after the video.
He likes to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze, and other times he just pokes at the ground with his fingers. Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa.
Okay. I believe you. Where are you taking me?
This is where Grandpa usually stays.
Okay.
There sure isn't much here.
What's that smell? Sino, did you catch a faint whiff of incense?
No.
Incense? Please don't say it's the same one as before.
It's definitely that one.
But are you okay? Are you getting dizzy or need to lie down?
There's a scent that you can sense, but I can't.
A certain traveler here once passed out from that smell. Thankfully, Tighnari saved the day. And then he gave us a long lecture to explain all about how it worked.
So, you know Tighnari?
You do as well.
Huh? You know him too? Are you two friends?
Yes. Now that I concentrate, I can also make out the scent of incense.
The scent of incense.
Wait, surely Tighnari didn't lecture you too.
No. No need.
I can't handle this scent very well.
Did you first encounter this scent at Tighnari's house?
No, it was earlier at my beginning ventures to Sumeru, where a scholar was meditating.
In the forest. From a scholar.
I think this process would be more efficient if we split up. Alright, look for clues nearby. Looks like someone's been living here this entire time. Okay, we need to look for... Oh, there you go. Are those tracks? What do you find, Sino?
What are you looking for, Sino?
Here it is.
Footprints?
Take a look right here.
Paimon doesn't see anything.
Although the traces have been completely buried in the sand, there are footprints here.
Yep.
From the size and shape, they belong to an adult male. This pattern is a common one from this area. Local shoes. This was probably someone from the village. The scent is quite faint, but still extant. The footprints head in that direction.
You mean someone else has been here?
But who would come looking for Grandpa? He doesn't have any friends.
We'd have to ask whoever lured him away with the incense.
So that's what happened.
Huh? So you can lure someone away with just a scent?
You fall for that kind of thing all the time, Paimon. What are you talking about?
What's wrong with liking good food? Everyone's got something they love in life.
I know.
Exactly. Most scholars are fond of incense, since the smell supposedly helps them clear their minds and discover new knowledge. Even deep within the clutches of madness, they still yearn for their knowledge-seeking days, and will follow the scent whenever it presents itself.
No, Grandpa.
So, someone's taking advantage of their weakness? Huh. Still, why would anyone want to abduct all the scholars?
I assume it's to revive King Deshret?
Are the rumors really true?
That's the only lead we have so far.
Could the disappearance of all the mad scholars have something to do with the radicals?
It's highly likely.
Please, you have to save my Grandpa. Grandpa's never done anything wrong. Please help him.
Try my best.
Sounds like we'd better help get him back. Don't you worry, Isak. We won't let whoever took him get away with it.
Let's head to Aru Village and inform Candace and the others about what we learned here. After that, we'll set off to find the scholars.
Alright.
Right. The darker fabric definitely looks a lot better. That'd be my choice, too.
This is girl talk.
We're back, Candace. We've got a lot to tell you.
Ah, welcome back.
I really thought Candace and Sino were like brother and sister. I guess not.
Like everyone's friends already.
Oh, Dia's here too.
You bet. So, everything goes smoothly?
Reasonably.
I'll hate them didn't go with you?
Yeah, where is I'll hate them anyway?
We haven't seen him at all.
He's doing mysterious shit.
Huh. I saw him around the village entrance earlier and figured he was investigating with you. I guess he must have gone off on his own.
Did you find out anything useful?
You tell Candace and Dia everything you've learned.
I see. So someone used a kind of incense to lead the exiled scholars away from the village.
The resurrection of King Deshret? First I've heard of it. Far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall.
Oh shoot, somebody's listening.
Scholars are fond
Sino,
of it,
there's no
but
way you can't
as
tell.
you can see, there aren't many scholars still studying around these parts. No seller would be able to make a profit here. Not to mention making incense is a labor-intensive process. You won't see anybody in the desert with the patience to make or sell something that requires that kind of effort. It seems someone from beyond the wall must have been supporting this.
Makes sense.
Sino, you don't see the person eavesdropping on us? Or I think Aether just seen it.
So
Oh,
what
never
should we
mind.
do then?
GG's.
Do we go back to the academia and search for leads there?
If it was any other day, that would be your next logical step. But today, you've got me on your team, so you get an extra tip. Didn't you say that the villager got his news from the tavern? Well, I also like to drink at the tavern, so I know a thing or two about these radicals he mentioned.
If Paimon remembers correctly, the leader of the radicals is some guy called Delavar.
Ah, yeah. Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, Engur, the wide-eyed butcher, and Jabari, the duck-tailed bearded...
Isn't that the people we just
A whole
talked
lot of them
to?
are known around these parts.
I recognize Jabari. I feel like I've heard these names somewhere before. Yeah, it's right there!
These guys have one thing in common, and that's being broke.
Oh, damn.
The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in King Deshret. Way they see it, King Deshret's resurrection is their only chance at overthrowing the academia.
Yep.
Throwing all of Sumeru into chaos is the only way to change the way of life here in the desert. Anyway, that's my guess why they've chosen to become radicals.
Tia, you're amazing! You really know this place inside and out.
But Dia, Dia's winking at me. Maybe I should stay quiet for now.
No merc can afford to slack off on gathering intelligence. Every mora I've spent in the tavern has been a valuable investment.
Let's head out.
Now hold on, you're staying right here, Sino.
Why?
Aru Village is not a big place. Outsiders stand out here like a sore thumb. I'd bet word about you has already gotten out. The desert is unforgiving, so the way of life here is also a lot tougher than on the outside of the wall. You survive on making connections out here. Compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual fighting skills to speak of. But that also makes it a whole lot easier for me to gain the locals' trust.
Okay.
I need to go around and ask some questions, but it'll be difficult if you're with me.
Fine.
Good, then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Rebot with me, and we'll try our best to figure out where the Mad Scholars have been taken. Sino, you'll have to stay in the village and continue investigating on your own.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
Yep, now they know everything. There's no way. I hate when plot allows dumb stuff like this to happen, bro. I know y'all sensed him. Come on. Now he's about to snitch. Or maybe Dia did that for a reason. So he didn't hear every single thing we had to, like, you know, give. Who knows?
Sino, please don't take offense. I'm sure...
You mad, Sino?
Here we are again.
Reminds me of freaking the sand area of Mario Bros. On the Wii.
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
Paimon's amazed every time we see the wall of Samiel. How can a wall this tall even exist? It's almost unreal.
I know what you mean. I had the same question every time I walked this way when I was a kid. Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall really block sandstorms? It was only after I grew up that I realized the wall of Samiel isn't just there to keep out the sandstorms. It serves a more important purpose, keeping out people like us. Sumeru is run by wise and mighty sages. To them, us desert dwellers are nothing but tools that can be used and discarded at their whim. We're cheap labor, like livestock, but easier to control. Nothing more. Even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied. The academia believes we're underserving.
That's fucked up.
Geniuses like Sataria are 1 in a million. The other children never get a single chance to try and rewrite their fate. Even though the academia knows very well that we're humans, just as they are.
That's terrible.
I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could.
I understand how she feels.
Hey, Dia. You're not thinking about doing anything scary, are you?
No, not at all. This place just gets me thinking, that's all. Besides, we're here to procure information, aren't we?
Yep, we gotta catch those...
Shh. Caravan Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful what you say. We don't want anyone to find out what we're here for. Our mission started the moment we arrived here. Let's go check out the tavern. Maybe we'll find someone I know.
Okay.
Just our luck. None of them are here today.
You mean, you don't see anyone you know?
Dia, is that you? What a coincidence. You here for a drink too?
Zaki. Finally, a friendly face.
Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land?
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm...
Hello. I'm Zaki. Dia's, how would you put it? Drinking buddy?
We've had drinks together a few times. You could say we go back a ways. Anyway, as far as my friends here, they aren't too shabby, are they? You rarely see any Outlanders so friendly and respectful nowadays.
Absolutely. Much better than those people on the other side of the wall. So, Dia, are you looking for someone?
Yeah. Have you seen Enger, Delavar, or Jabari recently?
Of course I have. Matter of fact, we were all here drinking together just a few days ago.
I've got a spice trading deal from another nation. I thought maybe Delavar and his friends might be interested. Know where I could find him?
Ah, how thoughtful of you. Then I assume you also know that Delavar's been having a hard time making ends meet these days, so you came here to help him out?
Hey, keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to keep this deal a secret. Y'all at Caravan Rebot are like family. If there's more to be made, why not do it together? Besides, Delavar and his friends have muscle. They'd be a good fit for escorting the goods.
Yes, how considerate of you. Delavar's my friend too, so of course I can take you to him. Come with me.
Appreciate it. What is this?
Are we there yet?
Yep, this is the place.
This place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
Yeah, you set us up.
Why don't you take a guess? Go on, a wild stab in the dark. You're like lambs to the slaughter.
We share drinks, bro. It's really like that? Okay.
It's an ambush!
You bastard. The saddest part is you know you're gonna get defeated.
What's this all about, Zaki?
Should I say Zuka? Well, you know, I'm not gonna say that because he had a whole character arc turn.
Come on, Dia. You really think we didn't hear about what you said back in Aru Village? The boys have kept a close eye on you from the moment you set foot there.
God, this you tell me they got here and spilled the beans? God damn, how fast can they go? Are they going by helicopter?
Not only do I know that you're looking for Delavar, I also know that you've teamed up with people from the academia to look for the missing scholars.
GG's.
So, you've been watching us from the very beginning?
Uh-oh. Paimon knew leaving Sino behind was a mistake.
Wait, I got this.
And you left the strongest one in the village, didn't you? Who do you think you are? You really thought we'd fall for your little business deal nonsense?
So you and Delavar have been partners all along.
Dia, I guess it's only natural for a traveling mercenary like you to be out of the loop. Those of us who hang around the tavern have stronger bonds than you think.
But I thought you guys drank together.
But you got one thing right. We're all looking forward to an uprising in Sumeru. There's nothing more we'd like to see than the desert folk overthrowing the academia.
If that's the case, then I'm sure Delavar wouldn't miss a second of it.
I'll be honest with you. If it weren't for what you said in the village, your little monologue about the Wall of Samio would have convinced me that you're one of us.
Delavar. And Enger, you're here too, huh?
It's a trap! Damn.
Long time no see, Miss Mercenary. You should have known that traitors are what us followers of King Deshret despise the most.
Dia, I thought that you, a fellow desert dweller, would understand why King Deshret is greater than the Dendro Archon. Little did I know, you don't deserve to join us.
Yeah, gee, what a missed opportunity.
I'm like, can we just get to the
radical
fight?
views and kidnapping innocent scholars, all because of some baseless rumors. Anything else I'm missing out on?
See? There you have it. Mercenaries are just a bunch of faithless scum with only one thing on their minds. Mora. Pathetic. You're all like a pack of street rats.
You don't even sound like you want to say that!
Mercenaries are driven by Mora, and my faith lies with whoever's paying me. As long as there's a profit to be made, anyone can become my friend.
Alright, dear. not too much. Do I really have to do this, bro?
Just as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson, traveler.
Bro. Are we serious, y'all? Just following orders? For real, bro? Yeah?
Bad.
Literally with a snap of my finger, this fight can be over.
Take that!
Idiots.
Impossible! How could you?
Idiots.
So, what do you think about your meticulous network now, Zaki? How did you say it? It's only natural for a traveling mercenary like me to be out of the loop. I'm guessing your informant told you that I'm just an incompetent merc with no real fighting skills, correct? I mean, that is what I said after all.
Damn, just like I was trying to say. She was saying that because she already knew he was looking at him.
And of course, you would believe everything he reported. The only thing you know about me is that I'm a mercenary, but you've never seen me in action.
Damn.
Even though you heard we went to handle monsters together,
Nah, Dia
you
to go.
believed that Candace was the only one doing all the real fighting. That so-called flame main is just a fraud. She admitted it herself. She just uses her connections to gain the trust of others. That's what you thought, right?
Ugh. You lied in the village because you figured that we'd have people watching you.
And you were stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together.
Oh, damn.
You all thought you were so smart. Pathetic.
Oh!
Okay, That should be all of them.
Got you.
Whoa! So you've been planning this since we were in Aru Village?
No task can be done without preparation. I just happened to notice a couple suspicious-looking people while you were out investigating.
Oh, but instead of catching them right away, you let them report back.
Those two who were snooping around were just a couple small fries. If we want to get the real catch, we have to be patient and give it some time.
So those names you mentioned.
Oh, you mean the funny names she mentioned back in Uncle Ampu's house? The wide-eyed butcher, scar-riddled bandit, Paimon can't remember them all.
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Edgar and Delavar like to talk themselves up when they're drinking. Edgar, the wide-eyed butcher, and Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, are the nicknames they came up with for themselves.
Lame.
Alcohol has a way of making people share what they really think. So Edgar and Delavar are always rambling in the tavern about how King Deshret is a superior deity.
What about Zaki?
Oh my god.
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find Delavar first, and then try to track him down.
So who's the ducktail bearded crook?
That's what you wanted to ask when we were at Uncle Anpu's house, right? Jabari is one of the villagers you talked to. You know, the one who wanted to treat Isak and his grandpa to some food.
Wait, so he's a radical too?
No, he isn't. I just needed to tack on a random villager name to make the eavesdropper think that I was making some wild guesses based on my impressions.
Wow.
Damn.
What a genius idea! Well, that's an expert mercenary for ya.
That a freaking lizard?
Ah, you're too kind. It was straight from the usual.
Where did it go?
Honest.
I'm worried about the wrong things.
So, that thing you were saying before, is it really true?
All about the money for friends?
About what?
About how mercenaries only care about Mora, and that anyone's a friend as long as there's a profit.
Does that bother you?
I don't think you're that kind of person.
What makes you so sure?
I mean, even without an employer, you're still helping us out. Caught.
Dia, do you dislike the Dendro Archon like the other desert folk?
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon. I've heard a lot of nice things about the Lesser Lord from Dunyarzad. I can understand her devotion and gratitude. Dunyarzad's just an ordinary person. There's no way a god would be so involved in the lives of everyday people, unless they were truly compassionate.
I've begun to realize that the sages are behind everything that's happened recently. The radicals' blind belief in King Deshret, making the Dendro Archon out to be an enemy. It's all the academia's trickery.
But I see through it all. And unlike them, I can never be hostile towards anyone who's never done anything wrong.
Dia.
Anyway, looks like we're done with business here. Traveler, lend me a hand. Let's tie him up and bring him to the village.
Alright, let's do it.
This should be all of them. I'll let you take it from here.
All right. I'll be in touch. Until then, please stand by.
Affirmative.
Candace, do you need any help?
Candace will be okay on her own. I trust her, so you can too. She's been guarding Aru Village for quite some time now. If anyone is qualified to question the offenders, it's her.
While I'm questioning them, why don't you pass some time by exploring the area?
I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, Traveler.
Okay, sounds good.
As for these idiots, let's just hope they live to see another day.
Oh, gosh. Well, that's up to you guys. Did we learn anything from the criminals?
We'll know any moment now.
Paimon's been wondering. You seem to know Candace pretty well. Have you been friends for a long time?
We've known each other for some time now. She's a pretty interesting person. Even though she's an extremely strong warrior, she never misuses her powers against others.
Oh, Paimon knows what you mean. Like a lot of martial artists say, never take the fight outside the ring.
I'm off the whole world as your ring.
Yep, I guess you can put it that way. It takes strong convictions to be as dedicated as she is, and shoulder that kind of responsibility. Us mercs, on the other hand, We pretty much live from one day to the next.
Well, Paimon thinks you're great too.
Really? Thanks for that.
Oh, Sino's here, and he's pretty early too.
Yes, I was here yesterday to help out a little.
To help out? By doing what?
What you think, Paimon?
Sharing some interrogation techniques.
Where did you put the kid? Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! What do you know about King Deshret's resurrection? Don't spare no details. I'm gonna show you. I have a 5-star. I'm gonna put this 5 up your ass.
You mean you taught Candace some more persuasive methods?
Right.
Right.
We on the same wavelength.
Come on in,
The
everyone.
same brain cell, bro.
Come on, let's go inside.
Oh, shoot. You know what? Sino's cool. I mess with Sino.
You look furious.
Oh, shoot.
Do I? Huh. What gave it away?
It was obvious.
Oh, there's no mask that can hide true bloodlust. Cover up your eyes, and it'll still show itself at the corners of your mouth.
Perhaps I need to work on my composure. Still, it's perfectly understandable why I'm angry. I'm sure everyone present would agree.
Yes, ma'am.
Please, don't beat us anymore. We're gonna die.
Oh my god.
Well, looks like Sino taught her well.
Yeah, she mastered it really quickly, too.
You fear death yourselves, yet you do not hesitate to place the lives of others at risk. The absurdity is mind-boggling. The ones you call mad scholars are known to us as the Village Keepers. They are vital members of our community, and some even count them as family. You come here to my village, and you treat my people as nothing more than stepping stones towards your goal. Tell me, what would you do to you in my position?
Mercy! Please, have mercy!
You've made your bed.
We may all
No,
be desert
later.
dwellers, but there's one thing that I understand better than you. The resurrection of King Deshret will only result in war. And war serves no one. The people of Aru Village care little about which god is in power. Life may be tough and tiring, but we wish to preserve our way of life. A war would only cause us to lose all that we have. And that is not a responsibility that you can afford to shoulder.
We understand. We're sorry. I'll tell you everything I know. Please, just let us go.
I'm listening.
You might not believe this, but it wasn't us who came up with this idea. Someone was spreading rumors in the tavern. That's how we ended up hearing about King Deshret's resurrection. Some mystery man told us that mad scholars will make the perfect sacrifice to usher in King Deshret's resurrection. They give their lives, and we can get anything we wish for.
I assume the balladeer?
They're called Village Keepers. Slip up again, and you'll regret it.
Yes, sorry. It was all that mystery man's doing.
I think it was
he
the
told us to
balladeer.
spread the word about King Deshret's resurrection and talked us into helping him. In return, he said he'll help facilitate the resurrection process.
Yeah, I definitely don't think it's Dottore, because he's back in he's back in Sumeru trying to do stuff with Nahida, trying to make her take her powers and whatnot. So it's definitely what was his name? The balladeer. Where are the village keepers now?
Not sure.
That's one.
So I guess the balladeer has to the one that's reviving King Deshret?
Huh? One what?
Strike. You get a total of 3. Then, you die by my hand.
Wait, I'm telling the truth. We don't know anything. It was all him.
2.
He got us to lure them out of their houses in the night with some kind of incense. We take them to a junction outside the village. Then the mystery guy takes them from there. You gotta believe me, please. I'm telling the truth, I swear. Just ask them if you don't believe me.
That was indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
Do you have any idea who that mysterious person might be?
You have to believe me. If I knew that, I would have told you his name right away. I'm not risking another beating to keep his secrets. No way. That guy, he wears a cloak, and he's always careful to cover his face. He calls himself King Deshret's envoy.
I believe I may know what's going on.
Anpu!
Uncle Anpu? What do you mean?
Did he just fold somebody?
Smooth.
In one kick?
Okay, speak.
If my suspicions are correct, this mystery man they speak of could be from the academia.
Please don't tell me it's Aetham.
Some time ago, people from the academia attempted to take the village keepers away. I refused, insisting that they are part of our community. It strikes me now that this secretive character shares the same goal they had.
Which means it's highly likely that the academia was purposely spreading a false rumor to trick the radicals into delivering the village keepers right into their hands. They were the ones who brought them here to begin with. Now they're trying to take them back? We aren't gonna let that happen.
Of course not.
Not the academia again.
Sumeru City, Sitaro is also summoned.
Just as I
Or
thought.
mentioned.
But what could they want with the village keepers?
People are nothing but tools in the eyes of the academia. A change in their plans likely means they found another way to exploit the scholars. Regardless, our top priority now is locating the village keepers.
You're right. Isak is still waiting for news on his grandpa.
Time to go. Let's leave the village and try to track them down.
Yes. Pack up and get ready to leave.
You got it. Candace, I'll let you deal with the radicals. Leave everything outside the village to us.
All right.
Let's meet back here once everyone's ready.
Alright.
Whoa! Where did you come from?
Well, as you can see, I am merely sitting here and reviewing what we have deduced thus far.
You were gone for ages, and now you're suddenly sitting here musing to yourself? Where have you been anyway? Hey, what's with the silence?
You never think things through before asking questions. I'm giving you some time to make up for that.
I'm so mad! Paimon's gonna give you an ugly nickname!
Go ahead, I won't stop you.
Never mind. Paimon's got nothing. There's just nothing super obvious to pick with this guy. It makes it so hard.
Well, you've heard nothing to suggest I left this whole time, so clearly I stayed in the village to investigate. Anyway, you plan to leave Aru village and keep searching for the truth of this matter, yes?
Indeed.
Yep. We're not gonna find out anything more by staying here, so we thought that we might as well take the search elsewhere. Enough with the silent treatment!
Maybe he's just giving us time to think, Paimon.
No.
Oh.
I'm just surprised that you decided to team up with him.
All Hatham. You haven't helped us out at all ever since we arrived at Aru village.
That is
Bold
true.
of you to question our choices.
Yeah, you're all talk.
While you were investigating, I had my own work to do, which I've now finished.
Really? Paimon doesn't believe you.
To be honest, we aren't really a team, so I have no obligation to inform you of my whereabouts. Not to mention that going separate ways allowed me to find some important information that you all had missed.
Huh? Right here in the village?
Correct.
What did you learn?
I'm going to take you to someone. But before that, you need to understand where she's coming from.
What does that mean?
How do you think the residents of Aru village feel about what we're doing? In other words, do you truly believe every single word the villagers tell us?
You mean some of them lied to us?
Hiding the truth does not necessarily equate to lying. Again, these people have their reasons. Remember what Gandis said? Most people in Aru village don't necessarily care which deity is in charge of Sumeru. That's because whether King Deshret or the Dendro Archon has power is of little significance to them. By contrast, the perils of their daily lives are ever-present concerns. They won't simply share everything they know with you without good reason. That's why you believed there was no further information to be found in this village.
So you're saying we can find new info from someone we've already spoken to?
Glad you're following along. Among those you have talked to, there's someone who was consciously keeping you out of the loop. In fact, she's been observing your every move since you arrived. The reason being, to someone who only wants to live their life in peace, any external factors introduce unpredictability into the equation.
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
Don't change the subject.
It's quite obvious that she's intimidated by Sino's authority and strength.
Right. You were asking about the mad scholars.
She corrected herself mid-sentence because she's aware that there are King Deshret fanatics in the village. If she sounds too friendly towards the village keepers, she could easily make herself the radicals' next target.
I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night.
Remember? She made a point of denying her involvement in anything that occurs at night.
But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
After speaking to the village chief, it became clear that the village keepers had protected Aru village at night. In other words, the young miss was very much awake during that time.
Then why would she lie?
By getting involved with an outsider, she risks drawing unwanted attention to herself. As for why she might be so wary about all this, maybe you should ask her.
I'll pass on this one. You said that she is afraid of me. If so, it's best if I stay out of this.
We're on it!
Okay. I mean, that doesn't make sense, yeah.
Miss Shawnee, as we discussed earlier, I've brought someone with me.
Mr. Alhaitham, I'm aware of where you stand, but how can I make sure that your friends think the same as you?
Huh? What do you mean? We need to clarify our stance or something?
Go ahead and talk to her. You'll get the answers you want. Go on. Earn her trust.
Is it really that simple?
May I call you Traveler?
Sure thing. Hi, Miss Shawnee.
Hi, Traveler. I want to ask you something. Do you think the resurrection of King Deshret can truly change Sumeru for the better?
No.
Why's that?
It'll only result in conflict.
That's very similar to what Miss Candace says. I know you two are friends. That's why I'm willing to talk to you, even though I do have some reservations. Before, I wouldn't even have the courage to ask something like this. Traveler, do you believe our lives will get better?
Not the way things are going now. I can't promise anything, but I'll do the best I can.
Yeah! We came here from another nation, so it isn't wrong of you to be weary. And we aren't really residents of any one nation. But even so, we've met lots of people from different places, and we've always fought for what we believed in. We have friends in Sumeru, and we want to help them. That's why we decided to stay here for a while.
Holy shit. I didn't even realize. Are you kidding? Do y'all see this energy emanating into his mausoleum? And I realized, why does Dea's pendant look like King Deshret's mausoleum?
I want to trust you. My apologies for posing my questions like that. To be honest, I didn't expect you to come back for more information.
Oh, Hatham told us you have your reasons. It's okay. We understand.
The fact is that only one side of my family is desert folk. I don't really fit in anywhere in Sumeru. Some believe in the Dendro Archon, while others believe in King Deshret. I don't belong to either side, and neither side would want me.
Speaking of which, the radicals mentioned that they despise traitors. Do they just think that anyone who's different from them is a traitor?
Yeah. Some people can be so narrow-minded when it comes to bloodline and beliefs. It makes no difference what I say or how I behave. I'll always be suspected of having ulterior motives. Slowly, I just stopped talking to people. I pretended not to hear or see anything. All I want is to live my life in peace. And then it happened. The village keepers who had helped me disappeared with no explanation, and I didn't dare breathe a word about it to anyone. Until now.
You can tell them. I'm sure he'll keep your secret.
Of course.
All right. I'll tell you what I told Al-Haytham. I actually have a sharper sense of hearing than most. Sometimes, I hear strange crying sounds in the night.
There are ghosts?
Perhaps. I'm not sure. It's faint, but it's definitely the sound of crying. It comes from far away in the distance, and always carries very raw emotion.
It might be the mausoleum.
It used to be louder and more frequent, but ever since you arrived in the village, it doesn't seem to happen as often. And when it does, it's much quieter. I have to focus really hard to make it out.
I confirmed this with the guards on night duty. They also have someone with a good ear, and he's heard similar sounds at night. But, because we're in the middle of a desert, he would rather believe that they are the cries of beasts than ghosts.
Could you make out where the sounds are coming from?
There's really nothing around these parts, except for an old hospital not far from the village.
I think they used to use it for treating Elazar, but it's been abandoned for years.
Yeah, we need to go check out that hospital.
Yeah, let's go!
This is the one. Let's go in and take a look.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. There's about to be a spirit in here.
Hey, Hatham, we haven't found squat. Are you sure we aren't wasting our time here?
Patience. Shawnee says she only hears the crying at night. We have time to burn. Until then.
Okay.
I'm taking a break.
First time I've seen you do one of those.
And just like that, he sits down. Wait, he even brought a book to read?
He came prepared.
What are you reading? Let Paimon see.
Yeah?
Okay, sure.
Huh? But...
Paimon, you don't have to read it out loud.
Oh, Paimon gives up. You keep reading your book. See ya. How is he so relaxed? Look at him, reading an impossible book in a creepy place like this.
You know, it wouldn't kill you to read a book once in a while either.
Hey, Paimon's your Teyvat travel guide. Paimon knows plenty of useful stuff already.
Right.
And anyway, it's not Paimon's fault that the books people read in Sumeru are so complicated.
Okay. Paimon's the best. Oh my god.
So sleepy.
What the hell?
Huh? What was that sound?
There it is. It's coming from that direction.
Alright, let's check it out.
Is the sound coming from here? Huh. Paimon's not seeing anything.
It's coming from some sort of basement.
It's from below.
But there's no way we can get down there.
Something is off about the interior here.
I guess somebody that passed from Eleazar. Oh.
As I thought. There's a hidden structure.
Wow. It's like they tucked another hospital into this one. Oh, it looks like there are other mechanisms around here. Let's keep exploring.
Okay. What is this, a dungeon? Investigate the elemental monuments around the hospital. This week's shifts. Oh, right here. In case of emergency, contact the physician on duty immediately. Monday, Ibrahim. Tuesday, redacted. Wednesday, Amudi. The remaining sections are blank. What the hell? Emergency notice. Patient Abbas, male, 23 years old, mole on the left side of forehead and left-handed. While his condition remains very serious, survival will be difficult without professional medical care. The patient's survivability, once found, immediately inform. Don't give up, stay positive. All beings under the watchful eye of the divine, so don't ever give up. The rest of the document has been rendered unreadable by weathering. This week's meals. Keep a balanced diet, rest regularly, and maintain a good mood. Monday, minty bean soup. What the f? Tachin, lunch, curry shrimp, pani puri, dinner. Tuesday, salad, biryani, fish with cream sauce, potato boat. Wednesday, shakshuka, bean cake. The remaining sessions are blank. Okay. Old vase. There seems to be the darkened remains of a stem inside the vase. I said vase in the vase. It was probably used to hold flowers. The words for Avon are at the bottom of the bottle. It seems to have been a gift to someone named Avon.
Look!
What the hell?
Over there!
You need to be careful. Is that a human?
Good idea. Let's approach him slowly without alarming him.
Or is it a spirit? Usually spirits look different.
Wait.
It's obvious. It's one of the mad scholars or village keepers, right? I don't want Sino to come after me.
You're
village keeper?
He can't speak, and his eyes are unfocused. But he looks too young to be anyone's grandfather. Also, why is he the only one here?
Didn't expect to see him here.
You know him?
He's Razak, a senior of mine at the academia.
He's a scholar too? Is he the kind that holds up in a forest and mumbles stuff about training?
You referring to Apatia?
No. And that's the problem. Razak was never involved in any of those things. He never trained in the forest, let alone reach Satyavada life.
So how did he become like this?
Leaving that question aside for the moment, him being here alone means that we might be too late. Looks like they've already taken everyone away. For whatever reason, they left Razak here. Perhaps they simply didn't have time to come back for him. There are drag marks on the ground. They're clearer by the doorway. Someone was forcefully drawing a cart that was loaded with something heavy.
Loaded with people?
That is one possibility. It looks like they were in a hurry, as if they were afraid of being caught. In their haste, they failed to notice Razak hiding in a corner. The symptoms are identical. Looks like we found living proof.
Huh? Why do you say that?
Allow me to jog your memory. Recall your time at Port Ormos.
After the knowledge capsule
Don't
stuff?
you think his symptoms look familiar?
Yeah. It does, actually. The Eremite guy who went mad.
Oh, now that you mention it, they're acting the same way.
Correct. The academia is behind all of this. It isn't difficult to deduce their rationale.
First, the academia spread a false rumor of King Deshret's resurrection, emphasizing the role of the village keepers, the mad scholars who were exiled to Aru village. These rumors were all the persuasion that the radicals needed, and those based in Aru village leapt into action. Unbeknownst to them, of course, through rounding up the scholars, they were actually helping the academia.
Damn.
As well as being able to exploit the radicals for their own ends, this scheme has one further advantage to the academia. All the risks and responsibilities are offloaded onto King Deshret's followers. Life for the desert dwellers has been brutal ever since King Deshret's death all those years ago. Beneath the surface, feelings of desperation are widespread. Many would give everything they have for the prospect of something better. Anyone looking to exploit that for their own ends simply needs to make a few empty promises. Even if complications arise, people will see that those involved are all followers of King Deshret and look for no further explanation than differences of belief. A deep-seated mistrust of the desert and everyone in it by the rest of Sumeru will make sure of that. The notion of an academia plot wouldn't even cross their minds. It may seem like a simple strategy, but it is able to work wonders under Sumeru's current circumstances.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. It's in line with the village chief's theory, too. But there's still one very important question. Wasn't it the academia that brought the scholars to Aru village in the first place? Why does it want them back now?
Throughout this process, one thing has changed: the scholars' identity. First, they were scholars. Then, they became lunatics. After that, they were exiles. And finally, they become missing persons.
I see.
An exile is still patently a living, breathing human being. But when someone becomes a missing person, that is brought into question. If you can't find someone, you have no way of knowing what exactly happened to them. That makes missing people an ideal resource.
Resource? For what exactly?
One possibility is that the information in their brains could be extracted into knowledge capsules.
Extracted? You mean canned knowledge comes from people's brains?
With the technology of the
That does
Sumeru
make a lot
academia,
of sense.
it's entirely possible. Perhaps the process caused them great suffering, which is why they cry out in the dead of night when no one is watching them.
Reminds me of freaking Pantheon, bro. That show was
The
crazy.
human brain. Nope. Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Someone doesn't want to think about this.
Yeah, it's a lot. How did you learn of this technology?
I'm the academia scribe, after all. I'm familiar with their projects. Anyway, judging by Razak's state, the contents of a divine knowledge capsule were extracted from his mind. But something went wrong in the process. Or perhaps his curiosity got the better of him, and he used such a capsule for himself.
Hyman's a little confused. Can they just use anyone's brain?
No, that can't be right. Most of the mad scholars had made contact with the divine consciousness in the forest. That's what the academy is after. It's also safe to assume that this knowledge has something to do with the Fatui, the Doctor, the Torre, and also the Baldir. They're using divine knowledge capsules to turn the Baldir into a god.
The look on your face tells me you've realized the answer.
The academia needs people who have been exposed to the divine consciousness.
That's right. To some scholars, gaining knowledge about the gods is their entire life's pursuit. Extracting canned knowledge is just one of the extreme measures they turn to. However, I can't help but wonder, what do they seek to gain from divine knowledge?
The academia is going out of their way to look for forbidden knowledge. But what is their ultimate goal? I've spent quite some time trying to analyze the contents of the divine knowledge capsule, but to no avail. It seems like my way of thinking is too different from theirs.
You mean you're not even slightly interested in getting your hands on this forbidden stuff?
All scholars seek to expand the horizons of knowledge, but I'm not particularly interested in gods, so I don't share their degree of zealotry. Extracting information from people as if they were lifeless objects? If this is the direction of academic progress, then the academia may as well shut its doors.
Well, nobody can rival them as of now.
Sounds like you're really against all this.
Of course. The academia's actions run contrary to their rules. Whether it be academics or knowledge, everything has its boundaries. If those lines are crossed, the rules and order that govern everything in the world will be destroyed. This matter needs to be corrected, just like fixing a typo in a book.
Wait, didn't you step in to help because you felt sympathy for those poor people?
Not to be callous, but no. My criteria are a little more restrictive than that. There is no shortage of suffering in Sumeru, and the same can be said for the rest of Teyvat as well. What do you plan to do about that? Save every last person?
Probably not. Paimon's not sure.
Your motives are more specific and personal.
You can say that. Simply put, I don't blindly place my faith into strength or heroism. I do what I want. The divine knowledge capsule is something I want to investigate in full. That doesn't mean I'm willing to take action for the sake of a few strangers.
Though he rejects the notion of greater moral responsibility, he justifies his actions because they are true to his personal motivations. Someone like him might actually make for a better ally.
Paimon's been wanting to say this for a while. There are a lot of bad guys in the academia, but you're not one of them. You're their weirdo.
You're probably right. Though I must say, I quite enjoy this feeling of being the odd one out. Uniqueness is also an asset, is it not?
Indeed.
Wow, that's a great way to think about it. Paimon's really impressed. If only Miss Shani had a similar mindset, her life would definitely be a lot easier.
I'm just a more likable person than her in general.
Damn.
There's nothing more to it than that.
Alright, so what do we do about Razak?
He won't last long if we leave him here. Let's take him with us. We'll work out our next step after we return to Aru Village.
We're back!
You must be tired. You should rest and take some water.
Indeed.
What's the situation?
Who's this?
Unfortunately, somebody who's too young to take on the role of Isak's grandfather. Nevertheless, he's one of the people we're trying to find.
You tell everyone what you saw in the abandoned hospital and share your current theory.
So, at one point in time, the abandoned Elazar hospital served as the academia's site for extracting divine cant knowledge.
Yep, pretty much.
Their plan must have been implemented at some point before we arrived at Aru Village, since divine cant knowledge has been in circulation for a while now. Yet, they fled once we were headed to the village, almost as if they knew we were on their trail. Why is that?
Yeah, why is that?
We may have a mole in our midst. One of us could be secretly revealing our whereabouts to the academia.
It was me. You caught me!
Are our friendships that
Damn. Maybe.
Looks like none of you have realized wherein lies the issue.
Care to share your thoughts?
Sino, you're the reason why they can predict our movements.
Ah, it might not even be him, but they got like stuff in him. I just
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
Choose your next words very carefully.
It is simply a logical inference. I have my reasons.
It would make more sense if I hate them because he has an Akasha terminal, but I mean.
So what you're saying is, Sino's the mole. Interesting. And here I thought you were the most suspicious one, Alhaitham, since you were always acting alone.
I would only think it was Alhaitham because of the Akasha terminal, like nothing really else.
I know. You have a point. But I realized something as we were returning from the hospital. Sino isn't like any of us.
You tell me, is he a robot?
What are you trying to say?
Are you an android?
Do you still remember who you are, General Mahamatra?
Sino? Are you like Catherine?
As a Matra, you are no doubt privy to certain kinds of information. Before you can take action against someone, you are required to have all the facts available, including the less than savory details.
Stop! Stop! Sino! Cyborg! Sino, the cyborg. No, wait. Okay, hold up. Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Let's hear him out.
Simply put, the academia has traditionally allowed you access to a wealth of sensitive information. Knowing their modus operandi, wouldn't you expect them to take precautions against you? If you want to raise a vicious wolf, you need to make sure that you can avoid its bite.
The academia is monitoring me?
Okay, tell me how. I don't see a terminal.
It's not that simple.
Get to the point.
The academia has eyes all over Sumeru, but they have a special protocol for dealing with you. Every so often comes a Nyagarbaha Day. On this day, the academia enters new information into the Akasha through knowledge capsules. I remember seeing the thick notebook next to the control panel once. Its contents were all about the General Mahamatra,
You're
his
a
activities
robot.
throughout the day,
I just need
preferred
Alhaitham to
methods
get
of
to the
enacting
point.
judgment, everything.
You're saying that the academia entered my information into the Akasha too?
But he doesn't have an Akasha.
But what's the point in doing that? My actions aren't important enough to be added into the Akasha.
Are you the Akasha? What are we saying?
The Akasha is capable of computation.
So you are the Akasha.
The Akasha's algorithms are entirely capable of predicting your movements using the data entered. When you would depart, the route you would follow, your destination. It knew all of this.
It predicted my every move.
The academia has been watching you longer than you think. However, the fact that you resigned is proof that their suspicions were well-founded.
So that's how it is. Sino adheres to his principles so strongly that he's actually a thorn in their side.
Okay, I guess. Sino the cyborg theories is a bust. It failed.
Tenacity
He
of
went
will and
nowhere.
steadfast faith
He
are
ran
worthless
into
to
the
the
wall.
academia. They need scholars who are easily pliable and mindlessly go after anything they can profit from. Sino, don't take it to heart. This just proves
They said Sino a bot. Even though he's not a robot, he's still a bot. You're a bot. Geezer. I'm sorry.
They escaped because of me.
Don't blame yourself. It's not like any of us would have known.
Exactly.
I have an idea. If they predicted my movements, then I might be able to guess where they went.
You're a bot.
Whoa, you bounced back fast.
There is always an opportunity for safety after danger passes.
Oh, so that's how it is! Paimon gets it now. If the academia is trying to avoid
I'm sorry. Oh my god.
the safest place would be...
One step behind him.
Yep, that's right.
They'll want to proceed in the direction opposite of where I'm going.
You're getting smarter, Paimon.
I must go.
There's also something I want to investigate.
Gosh, I accounted for that too. You're a bot.
Let's go, guys! After him!
I'm an asshole. I'm
Please,
sorry, Sino.
wait! I want to go too.
Isak, we not. You know what? Let's go get your grandfather.
You want to go too? If so, you have to promise you'll stay safe.
I want to find Grandpa. I promise I'll be careful and not cause any trouble.
Everyone, I leave him in your hands.
What? Sure.
Yay! Let's go! Remember to pack some food with you.
Pack some Lunchables.
Timer feels like we're missing someone, though.
Yeah, Dihya. Yeah, I feel like Dihya is a descendant of King Deshret.
I'll be awaiting your good news.
I don't know. Like I said, that little amulet, pendant, whatever the hell it was, looked very similar to that monument, or I think it's his mausoleum. Yeah, the mausoleum of King Deshret.
So, where do we go from here?
Sino, do you remember the route you took?
Yes. After leaving the village, we should head straight toward the desert.
Okay.
I know the desert like the back of my hand.
That shit look ominous.
Is that because you play here a lot?
Yep. One time, Grandpa almost got lost in the desert, but I was the one who brought him back.
Arabian Nights.
There's something here.
This guy just made me do it.
What's this?
It's buried in the sand. Looks like we'll need to roll up our sleeves and do some work.
And Paimon thought running around everywhere was already enough work.
Now isn't the time for complaining, Paimon.
Okay. So, we have to dig it out? Whatever's down there, looks like it's buried really deep.
With some effort, you managed to retrieve the buried objects.
These are likely fragments of an academia-developed device, something akin to a headset. Looks like there were more than one village keeper. They must have been escorted this way because there are device fragments scattered around here. Let's split up and search the area. Chances are that we'll find other things nearby.
Okay. Everyone goes in different directions and starts digging in the sand. After a short while, you dig up another device nearby.
Is this what we're searching for? It looks kind of scary.
This is definitely a device used to extract divine knowledge.
How did it end up buried in the sand? That can't have been part of the plan. They must have been attacked along the way.
Wait, what?
Grandpa, I hope you're okay.
Don't worry.
I want you to come, kid. Isak.
Razak didn't display
your
any
ass stay
signs of
home, bro.
starvation or dehydration, which means that they left fairly recently.
Why all the kids are having their fathers taken? First you had Timmy, then you had the guy on Dragonspine. I don't think we ever found his father. And now this guy's missing his grandpa. Like, at this point, bro, like, damn, why all the kids be suffering like this?
What
the hell?
Chap.
One more thing. Given that the device had been entirely covered by sand,
it's been a while.
I believe the attack must have happened prior to the sandstorm.
I agree.
Let's keep going. They can't have gone far.
Ugh, but running on sand is so tiring.
But you're flying, aren't you, Paimon? Is flying over sand tiring too?
Ugh, of course it is.
Don't get any closer. They'll notice us.
Dia's talking with the Eremites? Very interesting. Let's listen in.
If you had informed me sooner, there'd be plenty of room for us to...
You're one of us. We would never lie.
Scholars. You don't know as much as I do. Need me to...
I knew it. That's our Dia.
Dia? Why would you?
Shut up, kid.
Dia!
Shut! Are you kidding? I knew we should have brought Isak, bro. Go home. My God, bro. Go home.
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh my god, now we've been made.
Huh?
Oh my god, bro. I will never...
Didn't you say you'd help me find Grandpa? Why are you on their side?
Well, look who's here. Ain't that something?
This complicates things.
You've betrayed Aru village?
So, this is the great General Mahamatra. Dear, you'd be better off as my assistant than hanging around with this motley crew. Seen for yourself, I have the means and methods, and my ideals are far more admirable than theirs.
Okay, bitch. Fuck, what does that mean?
It's easily swayed, Raman. You of all people should know that.
Wait, what's going on, Dia? Whose side are you on here?
Shut it, Paimon.
Oh, fuck. I've never heard anybody say that since freaking Venti.
It doesn't matter. Whichever side you pick, nothing can deter us from the grand mission of resurrecting King Deshret. Once our Lord of Old returns to this land, we will have a new beginning.
Face the facts, Raman. It's not gonna happen. You should understand that more than anyone. Have all your years as a merc taught you nothing about placing hopes in a ruler?
I'm a desert dweller and a proud follower of King Deshret. Whether I live by the edge of the sword or in peaceful comfort, my soul will always carry this conviction.
It's not too late yet. The village mad scholars aren't gonna bring King Deshret back to life.
You don't understand, my dear lady. Pursuing our faith is our purpose in life. Even if the chance of success is 1 in a million, we must be willing to give everything we have.
It's facts.
Even if it'll expose you to the academia? Even if they end up disbanding the Eremites? Your Eremites, which you've worked so hard for all these years?
Yes. We've waited a long time for this day to come. The sun and the moon no longer shine here. All you see now is cracks in this desiccated land. But fate has finally dealt me a hand to play against the academia. With these scholars in our custody, we'll stomp the academia's forces and fight our way beyond the wall of Samiel.
Ridiculous. Think about it. The academia controls the entirety of Sumeru. Your powers are negligible in comparison. If you still don't believe me, then try asking these two men. They're also against the academia, but neither of them are as arrogant as you are.
They look more like pawns of the academia to me. Why would I listen to anything the people of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata have to say? Filthy traitors. Your god abandoned all honor and betrayed King Deshret. We desert dwellers will never trust the likes of you.
It's impossible to communicate with someone so hostile. Perhaps we should.
Do you really believe that by kidnapping the scholars, you'll be able to negotiate with the academia?
Huh, Hatham?
These people have no value as bargaining chips, but I could be persuaded to take their place as your next hostage. These scholars were exiled from the academia. I, on the other hand, am their current scribe, and will be a much greater asset to you.
Wait, you can't be serious.
So, you want to trade places with the hostages, do you?
Precisely. Any wise person would gladly accept my offer.
What are you thinking? What if they decide to kill you instead?
Well, that would be bad luck for me. However, I'd get the chance to observe the scholars, perhaps even find out the truth.
Think you can talk me over with that confident look of yours?
I'm not trying to persuade you. I'm using this as a means of joining forces against the academia.
You are the scribe. What do you have against the academia?
Not all desert dwellers believe in King Deshret, and the same applies to the academia. Why must all knowledge seekers approve of the academia's way of doing things?
You academia scum.
Bitch.
Every last one of you is nothing but a hypocrite, just like everyone else on the other side of that wall. I've made myself clear enough.
Not so fast. I'll hate them, Do you stand by everything you just said?
I never make empty promises.
You know you're making a dangerous decision, right?
I do.
Good. Raman, hear me out. These people are my friends. Maybe you can't take the followers of the Dendro Archon at their word, but what about me? Do you trust me?
We've known each other for years. Of course I do.
In that case, I'm willing to vouch for their honesty with my right arm. Come on, Raman, don't be a coward. If you're serious about taking on the Academia, you need to steel yourself. You can't be afraid.
An arm from the Flame Mane. You've piqued my interest. But what if you refuse to oblige? What should I do then? No one's a fool here, Dia. We're mercs. And mercs don't tend to live long unless they have their wits about them.
You're not wrong, but this is different. I promised my friends that we'd bring back the village keepers together.
Let's do it right here then. Give me your right arm as proof of your resolve.
Don't listen to him! He's not even trying to negotiate! He just wants to make things more difficult!
Yo, Loki annually, we could beat the out of them. And it would only take like 10 seconds. Why are we talking with them? Well, like, so, okay. Yo, sometimes in Genshin, I genuinely wonder. We deadass talk from night to sunrise. We could have just came, beat the out of them, and interrogated them. What are we doing here? Genuine, like low-key, and I know so I've never used that word. I don't even know if that was the right context to use it in, but like.
Are you crazy?
We came here to save lives. One arm for that many people is still a pretty good deal, if you ask me. Raman, I'm holding up my end of the deal here. You'd better not let me down.
Sure. Go ahead and cut off her right arm.
No! Dia! What are you gonna do? Think of something!
You don't have to go this far.
That's not for you to decide.
Do it!
Dia! Dia!
Run!
What are we doing here, bro? You about to slice it like that? General Mahamacha. Oh my god, he said yo, what the fuck? Like he throwing a football. What the fuck is with this slow-mo? I hate this game so much. What is with this slow-mo? This is so stupid. If her arm would have got cut off, I genuinely might have ended the episode. I genuinely might have ended the episode right there. Oh my god, my brain hurts. In any other situation, the traveler would have blitzed, and then he. Oh shit. Okay. Now I'm yapping. Oh
Flame
my god.
Mane, you and I are both desert folk. Cutting off your arm is no different than cutting off my own fingers. Where's the sense in cutting my own kin to pieces? You've shown me that you're serious. Go on now, take your friends and leave. Meet me in the desert at noon tomorrow.
That got me heated.
Phew. I was really counting on him not going through with it.
Oh my god.
Dia! That was crazy! Have you all lost your minds? What if he'd actually cut your arm off?
Then I just have to hold my claymore with my left arm.
I'll be worried about you.
Okay, I'm sorry. But sometimes when you're out on a limb, you gotta double down to seal the deal, you know?
No.
Don't ever make a promise like that again. I can deal with the likes of them. If it came down to it, you would not lose to them either.
I don't doubt it, Sino. But this is about more than me and them. There's a lot more where they came from. Even if we got rid of one bunch of radicals, there are others out there. Wiping them out would do more harm than good.
As you wish.
I'm sorry, Dia. I should have stayed put and listened. I should have trusted you.
It's okay. I promised you I'd help find your grandpa, so I'll do whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes? You just might be scholar material.
Huh? Are you serious?
The Eremites once said that I was a lunatic. Perhaps a little madness is essential to be successful in research.
Why does it feel like he's using his praise for me as an excuse to brag about himself?
That's just how he is.
Okay, let's get moving. We should head back to the village and rest up. Today was just a trial run. Noon tomorrow is gonna be the hard part.
You all return to our village and rest in your rooms in preparation for what? But what are the chances of success?
You're all here so early.
Looks like we have everyone here. Isak, are you sure you want to come with us?
Isak, go play with that kid over there.
I'll watch from a safe distance. Dia, I want to be there to bring Grandpa home.
Okay, let's go then.
Dia, wait.
What's the matter?
I heard that you were quite reckless yesterday. No more of that today, understood? Or I'll be very upset with you.
Fine.
Go to the agreed location. Oh my god. What the fuck? Do y'all see this? Oh, hell no. What is the standoff angle?
They got here before us.
Uh-oh. Is it because Paimon overslept by 5 minutes and held everyone up?
You didn't have to admit that.
Is everything ready?
Absolutely. Although,
I don't see the scholars.
you brought fewer people than I imagined.
Oh, wow.
Bring him over.
Grandpa!
Oh, wow.
Why is there only one of them?
Rahman, I've always thought of you as a man of his word. What's this about?
It's a 1-for-1 exchange. Sounds fair, don't you think? And let me put it this way. Agreeing to any kind of deal with the Dendro Archon's people is already a huge compromise on my part. Don't you think you've asked enough?
I still can't believe we can't just take them out. I just have to suspend my disbelief.
You stay right there!
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Cutscene. Oh, crap. Dea said, "I bitch. You're not gonna give him back!"
Playmate, what do you think you're doing?
Grandpa!
You went back on the deal.
Don't you see this blade here? You coward. Why are your hands shaking? Wait a second. It's a...
Sister! Wait! Hell? Oh! Is he being controlled by... No. I don't know what that was. I think this is Nahida. No? Damn, we all got cooked.
Paimon's dizzy.
Is everyone okay? Where are the Eremites?
This day's going just great.
What a nuisance.
Right?
The sand dune collapsed. I saw an energy field. The village keeper protected us. It glowed green with dendro. Just like you said, it may well have been the remains of Lesser Lord Kusanali's power inside the scholar's body.
No doubt. You finally believe me.
The Dendro Archon. The present one.
Grandpa? Grandpa! Oh no, he's getting confused again.
Hey, look around you.
There used to be a temple here?
I think this is
It seems
the
that when the
entrance of
sand
King
dune collapsed,
Deshret.
it exposed these underground structures. The symbols on the gate belong to King Deshret's civilization. This structure must be ancient. Over time, the sandstorms completely buried it and left it in the state we see now. It could have been an underground palace in the distant past.
Oh, a miracle. Praise King Deshret!
What's he doing here? And his men too?
They must have fallen down here with us. Pretty lucky if you ask me. Most of them seem in really bad shape. Except for him. He got off lightly.
Mind your head.
No, this isn't the time for conflict. Our exalted lord has shown us the way to his sacred palace.
He's not actually gonna go in there, is he?
As it happens, I want to take a look inside too.
What are you doing?
Don't you think it's curious? 1 minute, Lesser Lord Kusanali's power protects us from harm, and the next, remnants of King Deshret's civilization appear. 2 major deities are vying to showcase their power to us. It would be a shame not to witness them both.
Paimon thought you weren't interested in gods.
Indeed. In my view, gods are just a higher form of living being, or creature, you could say. New discoveries are always worth investigating. Whether they have anything to do with gods is neither here nor there.
Raman, what are you gonna do about your men?
I'll just let them lay here. King Deshret will take care of his people. Right now, I'm going inside.
Okay. Can I maybe talk with them? You broke your legs?
It's full of life here. This defies comprehension. It looked completely desolate from the outside. Yet, it flows with energy inside.
Yeah, and there's so many plants.
It sounds heavenly here. You guys hear that? Let me just... Why does this remind me of Subnautica? What the hell?
Sir Rama.
What, huh? Me?
Yeah, no shit. What's your name, sir?
Do you see another Raman here?
Are you mocking me?
Yes!
You mean, sir?
Interpret it however you want, but there's something I'd like to draw your attention to. While this structure is clearly left over from King Deshret's civilization, the energy that flows in here is that of the Dendro Archon.
Whatever you say. It's not like I have a vision.
There's nothing to be angry about. Think of this as an academic journey.
It does seem kinda strange. If that's true, then we might have to explore this whole area to find an explanation.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
That's a sight to see. King Deshret's splendor surrounds us.
There's so much vegetation here. It's different than what I expected.
Right?
There are a lot of plants for a desert.
That's what I call divine providence of King Deshret.
Yo, shut! Oh my god. Oh! Okay. Oh! Oh god. Whoa. Thumbnail with the gang. Yeah. I don't have access to my controls.
It's getting brighter. Oh, it looks so beautiful.
Oof. It does actually. Is this his burial?
Wait. What's that?
them?
Looks like a tomb. Yep, his burial.
These are King Deshret runes.
They left something behind. Yes. It's an elegy written in an ancient script.
What does it say?
Here lies our faithful priest Kasala. His wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration.
Oh, I made that!
You can read ancient King Deshret script?
Of course. Every student needs to master at least 20 languages before they graduate.
He's not serious, right?
I won't even.
There's still something off about this place. The elemental energy here is too concentrated. The scent of life. Is it trying to tell us something?
That he's about to be resurrected?
Is this it?
Analyzing.
There seems to be a hidden message among these skeletal remains. Excellent. There's a device from King Deshret's civilization in this gravesite. I'll transmit the information over and project it for everyone to see.
Isn't sharing knowledge against the Academia's rules?
Yo, shut up. You are ridiculous. You have an eye patch, but you're a phony. Shut up.
Yes. However, under the
noticed that till
circumstances,
just
I prefer
now.
you to see this for yourself.
Fucking phony.
You'll understand after watching it.
You troglodyte. You seraphim. Shut up. I'm yapping. What is this? Cutscene.
Civilization is born of knowledge, but so too can knowledge be its demise. A disaster caught us unaware.
I assume this is him.
Knowledge that did
King
not
Deshret?
belong to this world. King Deshret brought this forbidden knowledge into
Never
our
mind.
world, and it quickly spread like a plague.
Oh, it's...
People's
What
minds
is
were
this?
filled with crazed whispers. Dark gray scales spread across their bodies. Even the land was stripped of its vigor.
What is with this eerie hum?
Silence remained. Were it not for greater Lord Ruka Devata from the forests, the damage would have been irreversible. She summoned the priests to build temples and infused into them the divine power of life. The disaster was miraculously tempered, and the embers of our civilization were preserved in Aru village. Alas, the miracle could not last. As long as forbidden knowledge continued to exist, it would forever blight this world. In the end, the proud king of the desert, my eternal lord, chose to sacrifice himself. I have spent my whole life since guarding one of these many temples. But now, my duty is coming to an end. As I close my
Sino's
eyes for
dad?
the final time,
The previous General Mahamatra?
deity will appear in my vision once more. In helping King Deshret to eradicate forbidden knowledge,
Whoa, this
she
animation is
exhausted her
crazy!
strength, and her form became that of a small child. How strange. Now that I think of her, I no longer have any fear of death, for I sense that the spirit of life will abide with me during my eternal sleep. Children of the desert, cling no longer to past grievances, but hold tight to the memory of this act of benevolence.
What was that?
Peak. It was peak.
No, impossible.
Shut up.
Greater Lord Rukadevata. So the former Dendro Archon and King Deshret were never enemies at all.
But this doesn't make any sense. The Dendro Archon's followers, they're clearly...
Bro, you're talking about the academia. You're misplacing your anger.
Was that the former Dendro Dendro Archon?
Bro, what
Became so tiny
in the Steven universe? Greater Lord Rukkhadevata came to the rescue of King Deshret and his people, but eradicating the forbidden knowledge took so much of her power. The two deities' followers have resented each other all this time, completely unaware that their gods stuck by each other through life and death.
You might be distrustful of the Akasha, but there's no reason for you to doubt King Deshret's technology. You've just witnessed his priest's last words.
I've never heard about any of this before. The surviving followers of King Deshret all gathered in Aru village. Our god did not make mistakes. We refuse to believe any of the rumors. King Deshret's death, the all but total annihilation of our civilization, it was all Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's doing. We saw her as nothing more than a traitor, who stabbed us in the back in our moment of crisis. Just like us humans. Fighting, feuding, double-crossing each other to survive in the desert.
You were blinded by your prejudice.
If I hadn't seen this for myself, if I hadn't witnessed his last words with my own eyes, ears, and heart, how could I ever begin to accept this? The truth is so far from what I've always known. Am I really supposed to believe that after all these years, all this time seeking revenge, suddenly now my enemy is my savior?
Raman, that's enough. Give it a rest. You're starting to make a fool of yourself.
Dia, tell me, my Aramites and I, what are we even fighting for?
Nothing! You've been fighting for nothing, okay? Now lock in. Raman takes... I'm not even reading this. Listen.
Hey, how you doing?
You've been fighting for nothing! And now you have been given the keys to fight for something. That's all that you need to be, like, aware of, bro.
I'll live. Thanks. I should probably go. Can't just stay here forever.
What's your next move gonna be?
Oh, I know what you're going to ask. I feel deeply ashamed of everything I've done. You'll get everything you're asking for. But please, give me some time. After everything that's happened here today, somehow I need to explain it to the others.
It's not gonna be easy.
Well, I guess that's for me to deal with. Dia, this is where our camp's located. Make a note of it.
When would be a good time for us to go?
Tomorrow. I'll convince everyone that we're all on the same side. And I'll return every last one of your your village keepers. We'll share our other resources with you too.
You seem to finally understand that our true enemy is the sages.
Literally.
Yes. The gods never gave up on anyone. It's the people responsible for all this that need to face the consequences of their actions.
Take off that stupid ass eye patch.
That must have been rough.
Nah, we love you.
Things out now.
Raman.
Raman's no fool. Being the leader of your own faction in the desert is no easy feat. It's too bad he was held back by his belief in King Deshret. But now that that's changed, I guess we have a few more people on our side.
I mean, this is a turn for the better.
The outcome, at least, is favorable.
We should get going too. Let's head back, have a proper meal, and a nice, long sleep. We'll need all our energy tomorrow.
Damn, we did it!
Sino, we're leaving!
Yeah.
Stop yelling.
Intriguing. So, okay. So now that we figured out that the general Mahamatra, or sorry, Greater Lord Rukadevata was working with King Deshret. King Deshret has had his fuck my brain. Who we seen in that animation? I assume either it's Sino's father or it's just the previous General Mahamatra, which is why they're located at the Academia, because the Academia was, until they messed it up, it was Greater Lord Rukadevata's domain. I guess. I'm not even mad at Raymond, you know. Hey, bro, his whole life was a lie. I'm not even mad at him, bro. Damn. Listen, bro. That was it for today's episode. Bro, if y'all enjoyed, please make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know anything I'm missing. Bro, that cutscene was fucking. That cutscene was dope, bro. I feel like that made everything from this video worth it. I don't really have anything really to say. I mean, I'm glad that we're now all on the same side. I mean, I've known that the Academia was the final enemy, but you know, at least we have some more allies on our side. Yeah, I don't really have too much to say. I definitely like the pacing. We had a lot of interesting fights and we learned a lot of stuff, especially about the relationships of the people from the Academia and the people on the other side of the wall from like the Eremites. So all along, they were all supposed to be together in unison. That is crazy. And maybe if they were in unison, they would have figured out the Academia like tactics all along, and they could have helped Sumeru. That's crazy. Next episode, I definitely think we're going to get into finishing. It feels like we're super close to finishing, maybe like 2 hours ish, and we should be done. So hey, bro, if you guys want that, just let me know, bro. I'm gonna try my best to hit y'all with another video soon, because I literally uploaded this video you're watching. Oh no, last video you watched, I uploaded it the day I'm recording this video. I know it's crazy, but I'm trying my best to be consistent. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate my members, bro. Y'all do the most for me, and I appreciate that, especially the way life is heading for me. But listen, I'm a lock in, I'm a grind, and it's your boy Wes Game, and I'm gonna got y'all. Hit the next one. Later.